Okay, let's do some GIS using Excel again. So for this example, I'm actually going to show you some areas. So I've got some county names, and then I've got 2 columns of data and some dates alongside those. It doesn't really matter what the data is. I've just got these 2 examples. So I'm going to show off areas to you. So these are county names. I could trust Excel to look them up and plot them straight away, but I want to be triple sure. So in the data tab, the data ribbon, sorry, at the top, I then click on data types and I need to find geography. And what it'll do, it'll just check the spelling of all of those, and I can click on the map and just check it's the correct place. And interestingly enough, all this data here, the population and area and stuff, you can actually get into Excel, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. But for the moment, I want to plot some graphs in the map using these 2 bits of data. So I'm going to highlight my table, and then still in the data tab or ribbon, I'm then going to go to data model, 3D map, and then new tour. Okay, and then in the tour, you can see it's already plotted my counties. It's got my counties in the correct place, which is great. And I'm going to add some data. But first of all, I don't really want them as stacked bars. I could do, so just as before, if I put the height as one of my variables, I can make bars out of them. But for today, I'm going to show you the area. So it's this one here, okay, in the top right, this sort of area map, and it will actually map the different counties because it recognizes where they are. If I then go into layer options, I can change the colors, the sort of deepness of that blue. I can actually change it to a different color. I can change it to red. It has to be the same color though, as far as I can understand. I can change the transparency. And as before, I can add in a time element. Okay, so I can put the time in. There's the time. I can right click, edit, change the format, and then I can press play in the bottom left, and I get a 10-second video, and the data appears according to the time or the date that I put in. That's quite long, it's quite slow. If I want a quick clip for social media, I can go onto the cog in the top left and just change the speed using the slider, or just type in a number, 5 seconds, and that'll give me a 5-second clip, as you can see, which is a lot quicker, or twice as quick as before, and the date actually changes here. If I want to export this video as an MP4, I can go to create video in the top left, and that will download it onto my computer. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. For this example, then all I've done is I've plotted some areas that are known to Excel, and I've used a choropleth map to do that. But I could, in the same way, I could use proportional circles, I could use bars, I could use stacked bars as well. So that's quite clever. You can do this for areas like countries as well. I could plot France, Spain, and data for all of those. It doesn't have to be UK counties. Okay, hope that was helpful. Cheerio.